In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Google Sheets to Make.com. If you find this useful, consider subscribing and liking the video. Let's dive right in. First, you'll need to log into your Make.com dashboard. Once you're in, look for the option to create a new scenario. Click on that, and this action will open up the visual workflow canvas. This is where all the magic happens. Now our next step is to add the Google Sheets module. You'll notice a large plus button on the canvas. Go ahead and click that. In the search bar that appears, type in Google Sheets. Once you've found it, select it from the list. This is where you really get to choose what you want to do with your sheets. You have a few options to pick from here. You can choose to watch rows, which monitors your spreadsheet for any new or modified rows. This is fantastic for keeping track of any updates. Alternatively, if you want to insert new data, you can select Add a Row. And if you need to modify an existing row, you can choose the Update a Row option based on a specific row ID. This flexibility is really powerful. Next, let's connect your Google account. After selecting the module type, a pop-up will appear for module configuration. Look for the prompt that says Add or Create a Connection and click on it. This will open a secure Google sign-in window. Here, you'll log into the Google account that either owns the spreadsheets or has access to them. Make sure to grant any requested OAuth permissions. This is necessary to establish that secure connection. Now, if you encounter any issues, like the authorization window closing unexpectedly or crashing, don't worry. A good troubleshooting tip is to clear your cookies for Make.com and accounts.google.com. Alternatively, sometimes simply switching to another web browser can resolve the problem. Once you're signed in, it's time to select your spreadsheet. Navigate to the list that appears and choose the specific spreadsheet you want to work with. Inside that spreadsheet, pick the particular sheet or tab you'll be using. If your sheet includes a header row, those are the titles at the top of your columns. Toggle the setting to confirm this. Doing so changes the field labels to match your column headers, making it way easier to map your data. Speaking of mapping data, this is a crucial step. You'll want to link the dynamic fields from any previous modules in your workspace into the columns of your Google Sheet. Take your time with this. Getting the mapping just right ensures that data flows smoothly. Now that you've set everything up, it's time to test the automation. Look for the Run Once button at the bottom left corner of your screen. Clicking this allows you to test your integration with a live sample run. Watch the output log closely. This is where you'll see any feedback or issues that might arise. If something doesn't look right, you can always tweak any fields as necessary. Once you're satisfied with how everything looks, don't forget to save your scenario. And finally, make sure to switch the scheduling toggle to On. This ensures that your integration will run automatically from now on. And there you have it. You've successfully connected Google Sheets to Make.com. Thanks for watching, and if you found this tutorial helpful, consider subscribing to the channel for more insights like this.